Welcome back to WEBN Entertainment. I'm Anthony Ciano.
And I'm Olivia Keelis. Let's jump right into today's top stories. Netflix has a new hit show starring Kate Hudson. The show Running Point is loosely inspired by the real-life NBA team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Running Point follows character Isla Gordon, played by Kate Hudson. The show follows Gordon after she takes control of the family business as president of the Los Angeles Waves. Creator of show Mindy Kaling, featured in the 2005 hit show The Office, also stars alongside Hudson. The show currently has 10 episodes available to stream on Netflix.
The White Lotus has returned to HBO Max with Season 3. The season takes place at a resort in Thailand after the first season took place in Hawaii, followed by a season in Italy. The popular murder mystery series follows 13 different characters and leaves fans guessing who will be murdered by the end of the season. New episodes come out every Sunday leading up to the finale on April 6. Now let's head to Vivian Felber with the latest news in TV and movies.
Thanks, Anthony. Michelle Trachtenberg, known for her role in Harriet the Spy and Gossip Girl, died at the age of 39. New York City police found her unresponsive in a Manhattan apartment after responding to a 911 call early Wednesday morning. EMS confirmed her death at the scene. Authorities do not suspect foul play and believe her death is from natural causes, possibly related to a recent medical issue. Further details have not been disclosed, and her family has requested privacy at this time. Halle Berry, the first Black woman to win an Oscar for Best Lead Actress, expressed feeling lonely as the only Black performer to achieve this. In a recent interview on Trevor Noah's podcast, she shared that she hopes this year would see another Black actress win an Oscar for a lead role. Despite the wait, Berry feels her win served as a symbol of possibility and remains hopeful for future change. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande will perform at the Oscars, celebrating the filmmaking community. Erivo and Grande are the only Oscar nominees among the performers. Erivo is nominated for Best Lead Actress and Grande for Best Supporting Actress for their roles in movie musical Wicked. If Erivo wins, she will achieve EGOT status. Hunter Schafer shared her passport now lists her gender as male after President Trump's executive order. While she does not mind the change, she raised concerns about its impact on the trans community, especially when traveling. Schaefer criticized the administration for creating difficulties for others, while Laverne Cox emphasized the importance of trans visibility and rights amid growing anti-trans backlash.
Thanks, Vivian. Timothée Chalamet won the SAG Award for Best Actor, shaking up the Oscar race. The 29-year-old actor was recognized for his role as singer and songwriter Bob Dylan in A Complete Unknown. The 2.5-hour-long movie was released late December and has already received $110 million at the box office. Although Chalamet's performance was widely celebrated, Adrien Brody of The Brutalist has often bested Chalamet by winning every other major award this season. Chalamet said he was not expecting the award and thanked his mother in a speech he gave. Coming up, see the latest in fashion news.
In which actress is making lasting impacts.
All that and more on WEBN Entertainment. Welcome back to WEBN Entertainment. Let's get right back into today's top stories. The English band Sade earned their first #1 on the Billboard chart despite being 15 years since the band last released an album. The Best of Sade raised from #2 to #1 on Billboard Jazz Albums chart. This marks the first time that the compilation has run the show on the list of the most consumed collections classified by the chart company and music magazine as jazz.
The two-time Academy Award winner is no stranger to speaking upon political activism. Following her Screen Actors Guild Impact Award, actor Jane Fonda made sure to leave an impact on the stage. Fonda said, quote, "Make no mistake, empathy is not weak or woke." Her acceptance speech moved not only the crowd present with tears, but she also received a strong standing ovation. While she is 87 years old, she does not plan on retiring from the acting scene anytime soon. Fonda's last movie was titled Moving On and released in 2023. Now let's head to Sabrina Lin with the latest news from the world of fashion.
Thanks, Anthony. From the catwalk of Milan to the red carpet of Hollywood, here's a look at the most sensational fashion moments right now. Milan Fashion Week set a tone for the upcoming season with both structural elegance. Gucci offered sharp cut and a rebellious style, while Fendi embraced luxury with soft yet powerful codes. The South, meanwhile, was the fashion saint with rigid denim and oversized silhouettes. This autumn is full of confident, bold texture and deep melancholy colors. Speaking of bold fashion choices, a Hollywood star just put a new spin on the classic American look. Timothy Chalamet changes the American style. He proved that the traditional brand can be high fashion in a Gap custom made from denim and leathers. Inspired by Bob Dylan, who Chalamet played in a completely unknown, its mark a shift towards everyday classics, with designers reversing vintage denims, rigid leather, and college theme-inspired details. Chalamet is not alone in making bold choices. Stars stepped out of their fashion comfort zone on the red carpet. Award season is in full swing, and stars are bringing unexpected drama to the red carpet. Demi Moore turned heads with her blacklist power suits, effortless blending structure and sexiness. Meanwhile, Mickey Madison embraced classic femininity with bold details. As the Oscar approach, expect more bolded silhouettes, rich textures, and fashion risks on Hollywood's biggest night. While glamour was all over the red carpet, street fashion made everything cool, especially a new wave of spring must-have items. Whether it's a Leia-looking spring or a sophisticated-looking fall, a trend coat is wearable must-have. This season, designers have refreshed the classic trend coat with oversized silhouettes, leather finishes, and expected details such as a blend waist and bold lapels. Autumn is dominated by early tones and dark neutrals, while spring is dominated by lighter color and pastel cuts. To complete the looks, vintage sneakers are making a comeback, led by Adidas Samba and trunky running shoes from the 90s. From catwalk statements to street style essentials, fashion is always evolving, and we are here to keep you informed. I'm Sabrina Lin, and that's your fashion update. Stay stylish and see you next time.
Thank you, Sabrina. Renowned actor Gene Hackman was found dead in his Texas home yesterday morning. His wife and dog were also found dead on the scene. A carbon monoxide leak was initially suspected after the actor's daughter, Leslie Hackman, spoke out to sources stating her concerns. She detailed her suspicion on if they had inhaled toxic fumes. However, upon further investigation, no signs of a gas leak were found. The investigation is still ongoing while officials are looking for a cause of death for all three victims. Hackman was a beloved actor famous for his roles in The French Connection and Unforgiven.
Popular folk pop artist Noah Kahan recently announced his return to the world of album drops. Kahan teased on Instagram the recording of his new song titled The Great Divide. This song will be part of his upcoming album Stick Season Forever, a follow-up to his album Stick Season. This new album is set to drop at some point later this year. Coming up, we discuss the verdict of the A$AP Rocky trial.
And find out which nostalgic stinger welcomed a new baby.
All that and more on WEBN Entertainment. Welcome back to WEBN Entertainment. Let's get back into today's top stories. A new documentary series released yesterday regarding Ruby Frank. Frank was arrested in 2023 on child abuse charges following the abuse and exploitation of her children both physically and on social media. This series will feature appearances from Frank's oldest son Chad, oldest daughter Sherry, and ex-husband Kevin. Frank's YouTube channel was named 8 Passengers and hit a peak of 2.5 million subscribers. Never before seen abusive YouTube footage will be featured in episodes of the series. Now we go to Lorena Rivera with the latest news in music.
Thanks, Anthony. The American Music Awards is returning on Memorial Day after last having aired on ABC in 2022. The award show will air live from Las Vegas on Monday, May 26 on CBS and Paramount+. The AMAs took a break in 2023 and were set to return on 2024, but instead aired a 50th anniversary special on CBS in October. The anniversary special was the most streamed American Music Awards ever, collecting around 65 million views on social media. Charli XCX has been named Songwriter of the Year by the Brit Awards, which are set to take place on Saturday. The pop star is the most nominated artist this year, with 5 nominations in total that recognize the success of her global sensation Bratz. Charli, whose real name is Charlotte Emma Aitchison, is the frontrunner for Best Artist, going against 7-time Brit winner Dua Lipa. Her other nominations include Album of the Year, Best Dance Act, Best Pop Artist, and Song of the Year for Guests, featuring Billie Eilish. Speaking of Billie Eilish, fans can expect new music from the singer sometime this year. The artist hinted her return to the studio in an interview with Hit Network. The Birds of a Feather singer is booked and busy, as she sets to embark on a European leg shortly after her Australian tour dates and in March. Before going to Australia, she performed at the Grammys, where she was nominated for Song, Record, and Album of the Year, but lost in both categories to Kendrick Lamar and Beyoncé. J-Hope of South Korean pop group BTS announced his return to music on Wednesday, after being released from the South Korean military. His new single, Sweet Dreams, featuring the singer Miguel, will release on March 7. Fans can expect a soulful R&B pop track where the two voices blend together to sing about the desire to love and be loved. J-Hope is currently on a 31-day tour a week before the track releases, starting with a 3-night stay at Seoul's KSPO Dome on February 28. I am Lorena Rivera, back to you at the desk.
As of Tuesday, A$AP Rocky was found not guilty in his trial. The singer was accused of 2 charges of felony assault with a semi-automatic firearm. The verdict was announced at her Los Angeles Criminal Justice Center, and each jury agreed the outside individual true and correct verdict. Rocky immediately jumped over the stands to hug his partner Rihanna. Mother and sister, he thanked everyone by saying, "Thank y'all for saving my life. Thank y'all for making the right decision."
Singer and songwriter Elle King has greeted a new life. The 35-year-old welcomed her second baby with her partner Daniel Tooker, announcing the news this morning. The couple's newest addition joins big brother Lucky Levi, who is now 3 years old. Elle King is now famous for her hit X's and O's, a nostalgic hit for many. That's all the entertainment news we have for you today.
For more entertainment news, check us out on our WEBN website, .tv, and on Instagram at WEBN Entertainment. We'll see you next time.